29 forecast.
And we're seeing some growing clouds on the horizon. Hello, I'm Storm Team 29 meteorologist Josh Fitzpatrick. Open up the window, take a look outside live from the top of Wintergreen. Seeing some clouds begin to billow on up into the atmosphere and starting to turn a little more dark. And that's a sign of a few thunderstorms not too far away. So between now and midnight, that's the prime time to get any scattered shower and thunderstorm to form. They'll tend to fade away after midnight. A lingering shower at daybreak with areas of patchy dense fog. Temperatures mostly in the 60s and then rising through the 70s and lower 80s. So not quite as hot tomorrow as it was earlier today with highs just shy of 90. Clouds and sun for your Wednesday. Still mild, still humid with a couple of rain chances, but not an all-day rain by any means. NBC 29's live Doppler radar scope is showing the majority of the area right now is still storm-free, but not too far away. We're watching some thunderstorms begin to cluster just north of Lynchburg into Amherst and into areas south and west of the Nelson County area. So southern Nelson into Buckingham, at least in the short term, over the next hour or two, you are fair game to see a shower, downpour, and thunderstorm. And there's a severe thunderstorm outside of our immediate viewing area, southeast of the Roanoke vicinity into Union Hall. And we're also watching another complex of rain into wild and wonderful West Virginia, about to crest over the Allegheny Highlands and the Allegheny Front. So we'll watch that complex as it gets closer into the Shenandoah Valley. And there's a low end risk through about midnight that a couple of storms may produce some localized damaging winds. That is the primary threat with a couple of these thunderstorms. It's all part of a cold front arriving from west to east, and that will give us a weather pattern change. And that weather pattern change means much drier air, a breath of fresh air, and also it'll be cooler, and also it's going to be a lot less humid. Futurecast shows between 5, 6, 7 o'clock on towards 9 and midnight from west to east. There's that broken line of a shower and thunderstorm. Leftover shower chance on Wednesday. There's tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow evening. Cannot rule out a couple of leftover showers before we completely dry out at the end of the week. Thursday through the weekend, it'll be nice and dry and also less hot. Daytime highs barely 80 on Thursday and Friday, and more seasonable for the weekend and into early next week. There's Major Hurricane Lee in the open waters well north of Puerto Rico. It will head east of the east coast at the end of the week and send waves and rip currents to the beaches. But it looks like eastern New England and into Nova Scotia may have a low-end hurricane at the end of the weekend. Forecast for the overnight: a scattered shower and storm through midnight, a leftover shower, otherwise some patchy fog, lows in the 60s. Tomorrow's outlook: your Wednesday forecast, upper 70s to the lower 80s, a blend of clouds and sun with a widely scattered shower and thunderstorm. I'm not really impressed with our rain chances tomorrow. 7-day forecast: cooling down to the 50s tomorrow night, 80 Thursday, barely 80 Friday. Nice and dry for those high school football games, and the weekend looks fantastic. Low 80s by day, 40s and 50s overnight.